In the eternal darkness of the ocean, existence begins with a pragmatic strategy for survival. Here, upon the skin of this giant, a monstrous legend is born. Day 1. Size: a mere 25 centimeters. The sea eater begins its life as a blood-sucking parasite. It does not hunt. Instead, it steals life to fuel a far greater ambition. The stolen nutrients are being converted into phenomenal growth rates. A real phenomenon is unfolding. And then, it releases its hold, facing the true ocean for the first time. Day 50. 3 meters long. It is now an independent creature, but its world is fraught with danger. At this size, it is both predator and prey. Evasion is the key to survival. To survive, its senses begin to evolve at an accelerated rate. Day 250. Nearly 10 meters. The strategy shifts from hiding to ambush. And here is the evolutionary turning point. Arms. A trait rarely seen in aquatic life. There is no escape. These limbs turn it into the jailer of the seabed. Year 10. 50 meters. The apex predators of the past are now merely a light snack. Its metabolism demands tons of food every single day. Year 25. 100 meters. The shallows can no longer contain it. It seeks the kingdom of darkness. A century and a half has passed. 700 meters. A living, armored fortress. Its fossilized skin bears the scars of life and death battles that humans have never witnessed. But the ocean has more than one king. Conflict is inevitable. Raw muscular power combined with impenetrable armor creates seismic impacts. The defeated retreat into the shadows. The sea eater asserts its absolute dominance. Year 250. The peak of power. It has become a force of nature, controlling the balance of the entire ocean. Half a millennium. Time spares no one, not even the titans. The hunt is now a waste of energy. It chooses a more harmonious existence. It becomes a colossal biological filter, a living cavern, swallowing the currents of the ocean. Its body is now home to thousands of smaller creatures, from destroyer to guardian. And there, in the deep darkness, it continues to drift, guarding the secrets of the ocean. In the annals of life, there are journeys that defy all conventional logic. This is the story of a land dweller who chose to forsake the solid ground, to return to the embrace of Mother Ocean. A journey of sacrifice, transformation, and a rise to become the eternal giants of our blue planet. 50 million years ago, Pakicetus, the beginning of it all, appeared as a tiny shadow. With thick fur and agile legs, it quietly stalks prey by the ancient streams. Its form suggests a land predator, but those eyes are already tinged with the blue of the water. Deep within its skull lies an evolutionary secret. The inner ear structure has begun to shift to withstand hydrostatic pressure. Pakicetus was the first trader to the land, laying the foundation for a lineage that would forever change the ocean. 48 million years ago, Ambulocetus, the walking whale, moving awkwardly on mudflats, dragging its short, powerful legs and large webbed feet. But beneath the murky waters, it transforms into a formidable assassin. Its body has begun to elongate, following the principles of hydrodynamics. Remarkably, It uses its lower jaw to receive vibrations from prey, replacing its ears. Its nostrils begin their migration toward the top of the head, allowing it to breathe while remaining hidden. The pelvic bone separates from the spine, freeing the tail to perform the vertical tail-swinging swimming motion of modern whales. When its feet no longer touch the ground, Rhodochetus officially severed the final link to the walking life. The ocean was no longer a place to visit. It had become an eternal kingdom. 40 million years ago, Basilosaurus. It stretched into an 18-meter-long entity, like an ancient sea dragon. It is a mobile fortress, dominating the warm seas, using its size to store immense energy. Those tiny hind legs are mere vestigial fragments, but they are precious fossil evidence, reminding us of this giant's glorious terrestrial origins. Basilosaurus was not just a creature, it was the ruler of the prehistoric tides. 35 million years ago, Dorodon migrated in herds. Complex social behavior. They have respiratory organs. With the blowhole fully positioned on the crown, it turned the ocean into its playground. The ability to communicate and make calls is something they are developing. 20 million years ago, Squalodon, superior intelligence. Its forehead bulged into a sound lens. Biosonar. Sound has become sight, allowing it to navigate in absolute darkness. Sound became language, a lifeline binding the pod together in the deep. 5 MYA Ancient Cetus, Tubar Hamrung Suknand, Burkwat Kivi. Some lineages abandoned sharp teeth for thousands of soft baleen plates. This strategy led to massive growth and thick blubber, allowing them to conquer the freezing polar seas. Present day, blue whale, the pinnacle of 50 million years, a living island in the middle of the ocean. Every time it exhales a massive column of water, it asserts its status as the monarch of the seas. The whale's journey is an epic of perseverance, from a fugitive beneath dinosaur feet to a macro entity protecting the blue planet. Look deep into their eyes, and you will see 50 million years of resilience looking back at us. With their melodious songs echoing across the oceans, blue whales are more than just creatures. They are guardians that regulate nutrient flow and sustain life for entire global ecosystems. Before trees touched the land, before dinosaurs ruled the earth, the oceans already belonged to sharks. They did not evolve to change, they evolved toward perfection. This lineage survived 5 mass extinctions, becoming the undying ghosts of the deep. From the beginning, sharks carried a defining advantage, a skeleton made entirely of cartilage. Lighter than bone and far more flexible, it allowed fluid movement and resistance to crushing pressure. While heavily armored fish slowly vanished. During the Devonian period, sharks began experimenting with form. Stethacanthes emerged with a bizarre anvil-shaped dorsal fin covered in tooth-like spikes. This structure was likely used for display, intimidation, or mating, marking the start of morphological specialization. At the same time, sharks developed continuous tooth replacement, ensuring their weapons never dulled. Soon after, Orthocanthus appeared, adapting to freshwater swamps with an eel-like body and a long cranial spine. Its double V-shaped teeth gripped slippery prey, and its ability to survive in both fresh and salt water protected the lineage from local extinctions. Then came Helicoprion, wielding one of evolution's strangest weapons, a spiral tooth whorl embedded in its lower jaw. This living saw allowed sharks to slice soft-bodied prey, proving how cartilage enabled radical mechanical experimentation. As dinosaurs rose, Hybotis became a versatile predator. With dual-purpose teeth and reinforced spiked fins, it balanced offense and defense in shallow seas filled with giants. Millions of years later, Megalodon reached the peak of shark gigantism. At over 18 meters long, with massive serrated teeth, it hunted whales and ruled the oceans as an unmatched apex predator. But evolution favored efficiency over size. Carcharodon hubeli emerged as a transitional form, refining speed, serration, and energy use, paving the way for the modern great white. Today's great white shark represents the final refinement. Equipped with advanced senses like electroreception and unmatched hunting intelligence, it proves that evolution does not create the biggest predator, only the most perfect. Sharks are not mindless killers. They are living masterpieces, older than forests, older than dinosaurs, true sentinels of Earth's oceans.